Right, guys, you must be both able to protect yourselves at all times. You're listening to my instructions. When I call break, stop what you're doing, you step away from each other until I say fight. We're fighting King of the Ring rules, both understand? Shake them up, back in your corner, out at the bell.
The height advantage, pretty obvious there for Cameron Rouston. He's got 10 centimetres on Nathan Matafeo.
Cameron Rouston's looking for a bit of redemption this time. Coming off short in the last King of the Ring that he was in. So I know he's been training hard for this one. And another sparring partner of Izzy, so yeah, definitely well rehearsed.
Certainly is. These boys are very lucky to be able to do that.
They're all middleweights, that's the thing.
Prepares them fairly well for a night like this, I suspect.
Nice takedown just in. Cameron Rouston, so he's actually an MMA fighter converting into kickboxing, so getting experience and everything, which is awesome to see.
How much of a test is that?
Obviously don't want to be going for takedowns and shoot for double legs, but just cleaning up your stand-up, which is great experience for him. Being in this combat format, fighting 3 times in one night really tests you, so can elevate you to that next level, and great experience for him.
Yeah, and great experience for Nathan Matafeo as well,
definitely.
Who's yet to lose in any of his fights. He's 4 wins from his 4 fights, 3 of them by KO. Rouston probably the favourite for this one. He's got a bit more experience. 9 fights for 7 wins.
I like what Cam's doing there, catching that kick and then throwing the right hand straight down the middle. Being the longer fighter, definitely showing his range.
Some good body shots there from Nathan Matafeo.
Definitely. He's eating those punches and coming back with his own, which is great to see, great heart. Being the shorter fighter, you want to keep your head offline, not setting yourself a target, and fighting either wide out of range or right in the middle in the pocket. So
good tips for me, mate. Being very short myself. Thank you.
I've had to do it all my career. So
stop. Always Matafeo just goes running backwards there. Fight. Conway says we're all good. Let's get on with it. Just feeling each other out a little bit in this first round. Rouston upstairs with the right hand. Matafeo looks to the leg. It's Rouston now with another combination with the gloves. Or now Matafeo
putting the pressure on Cam. It's good to see Cam circle out, though, the right thing to do. And fires back his own right hand. Oh, flying knee there.
That is great to see. A little bit of real action here tonight. The acrobatics of Cameron Rouston didn't really connect. It didn't connect. Still like to see it. Not as much action in this fight as we've seen in the other 3, but
a lot more feeling out, which is could be the smart option, not taking too much damage.
Yes, they both trade blows now. Just as we start talking about that, little bit of fire there from both of them. A couple of connections from both, and Matafeo lands a nice right hand upstairs.
Massive right from Cam Rouston though. Massive right knee.
Huge right knee.
Cam doing the right things, picking the shots here. Right hand down the middle.
Doesn't look hurt at all by any of those punches that Matafeo landed. Rouston looks strong.
I would like Cam to be a lot more methodical in those exchanges. Not get too caught up in the moment and just swing, because that's where Matafeo is at his best, just in the pocket, throwing leather.
Nice strong right hand there from Cameron Rouston. Matafeo looks to respond with the leg, and that is the end of the first round. There's a little bit of blood coming out of the nose of Nathan Matafeo. Good end to the first round. Back for round 2 shortly. Welcome back to King of the Ring. This is the 3rd quarter-final on our card. Nathan Matafeo up against Cameron Rouston. We just heard Greg Nisbet telling Matafeo that he's going well to the body, but he needs to start looking upstairs a little bit. There was a little bit of blood there on Matafeo's nose, coming out of Matafeo's nose towards the end of the first round. Round 2, the bell sounds, we're underway. What do you want to see from Cameron Rouston here?
I'd love to see Cam a bit more choose his shots a little bit better, not get caught up in that wildfire where Matafeo is at his best, where it's in that messy range where it's right in the pocket and they're both swinging. Cam's a long-rangey fighter. You want to see him get behind that jab and find the targets that way.
Matafeo's coach asked him to go to the head of Rouston. He did just that. Nice little combination there. Strong start to this round. A bit more feeling out from the 2 still. Body shot attempted there from Rouston. Now they both look to go upstairs.
That jab frame right hand's doing wonders for Cam, showing his range there, and then and then landing that right hand right after. So that's working for him. But Matafeo is doing a great job countering that with his right hand, coming back with his own right kick right there.
Plenty of noise coming out of both corners here, trying to get their fighters into the groove a bit, trying to find that killer blow. Rouston dancing around. Oh, a nice blow there from Cameron Rouston.
I love it.
1-2.
I love how there's no crowd because you can really feel the impact of those punches.
You really can. You can hear the corners and you can really hear the effects, as we got to do when you were on Fight Island. You just hear everything. It's certainly different, but it's great to have you with us live on TVNZ Duke, bringing you all the action of this, the King in the Ring. This the third quarter final. Rouston looks to go again. Still blood covering from Matafeo's nose. There's a bit more of it now too. Can Rouston finish him?
I'd love to see Cam draw him into a punch as he's chasing, because Matafeo leaves himself open when he's chasing after Cam trying to hit hunt. So I'd love to see him try to set up a right hand or a left check hook as Matafeo's coming in.
Just under a minute now to go of this, the second round in this quarterfinal. Matafeo dusts himself off rather after a couple of nice blows from Rouston, then gets to the body with the right leg. Once again, he's taking a bit, Matafeo, but he's giving it back at times as well. You love to see it. Rouston with the right hand.
I can starting to see Rouston trying to set up a dab. So as Matafeo's coming in to rush for that headshot, he's drawing him into either straight right or straight left from southpaw.
Nice right leg there from Matafeo to the leg of Rouston. Now he goes upstairs with the right hand. Strong little combination, little period there from Matafeo. Now Rouston looks to answer back. Oh, couple of nice blows there to end the round. That the second round, round three, the third and final round coming up. Greg Nesbitt very strong there to Nathan Matafeo. His best round so far, he says.
Fired up.
He is fired up. He certainly is. He thinks he's got a chance. He thinks his fighter has a chance. Why wouldn't you? He's right in this.
He's definitely in the fight. What Matafeo needs to do is make the fight messy. Just bring it to Cam, put the pressure on him, and just make it ugly. Being the smaller fighter, you don't want to get caught in this jab exchanges. You just want to get right in there, right in his face, and just get him on the back foot. But Cam's doing a great job landing those punches as he's catching the leg.
Nice right hand there from Rouston.
Tip into the body, and those are investments. Those are going to hurt eventually. And those are going to make you drop your hands because you're going to try to protect your stomach with your hands.
Hurt eventually. They're hurting me just watching, mate. Some heavy blows throughout this fight night so far. It's been fantastic. And we're in the final round of this, the third quarter final between Cameron Rouston and Nathan Matafeo. Rouston out of the all-conquering City Kickboxing Gym. Matafeo fighting for Urban Sport Gym in Birkenhead as they both go looking now.
Cam needs to get behind that jab and really find a target, and that's going to open up the rest of his punches and his kicks.
2 minutes to go in this fight.
Matafeo's doing a great job evading those punches and coming back with his own.
Rouston just settles himself there, as you see, and he lands a nice right hand as well. He's fighting quite smartly here throughout this third round.
Cam just needs to be a bit careful watching his work.
Oh, a nice knee. Good combination, and then a knee, and there's plenty of blood now from the nose of Matafeo. Rouston looks upstairs again. Realises he's in a bit too close, starts moving back, gets some distance between the two of them.
When Cam lands a shot, sometimes he watches his work, and then that leaves a chance for Matafeo to land his punch. So he needs to exit safely or get out, not watch his punch.
There's Matafeo upstairs. Blood's still there, but he's still fighting on soundly. Rouston, nice right hand, it certainly was.
That made more blood trickle out of his nose, which
yeah, there's plenty of it.
It's going to be harder to breathe.
And now Rouston's just looking at the blood is pouring out of his nose. Rouston is looking to just keep landing them. About 50 seconds to go of this one. Can Rouston finish it? The blood is flying out of Nathan Matafeo. this has all been Cameron Ralston in the last minute or so. It's been a strong performance.
I like the variety of right hand. It wasn't just down the middle that time, it was around the ear, which is a sneaky punch. You don't see those. Even with big 16 out or big 10 ounce gloves, those punches get through.
What will he do in the last 20
Matafeo's
seconds?
just got to let the hands go. Cam's pressuring him, but what Matafeo needs to do is just put the pressure on him as well. But he's doing a great job just staying in this fight.
Yeah, he is. I think he might be out of gas. Looks like he's quite tired, but he is seemingly going to last the distance. And what a warrior performance this is from Nathan Matafeo. He goes looking for a couple more himself. That is the bell, and that is the end of the fight. A strong finishing round there from Cameron Ralston. We'll get it official shortly. There's plenty of blood coming out of the nose of Nathan Matafeo. They are on their feet here at Event Finder Stadium. There aren't many of them, but they appreciated every bit of that.
That was a great performance by Cam Ralston. He did more than enough to get the job done. But what he did really well there was a shot selection. So he was going to the body, going to the head, going to the leg, and never really let Matafeo get going. You know, anytime he had any success, he would shut it down straight away. So great performance by Cam, and hopefully he hasn't taken too much damage for the semis.
Yeah, we'll find out about that very shortly. Looks like we've got the decision coming up. The decision is ready, so let's get in the ring. Find out who's won this fight.
What a war that was. After 3 rounds, we have a unanimous decision. Your winner, fighting out of the red corner, Cameron Ralston.
Woodman was explosive.
Yeah, definitely. You know, he definitely lives up to that nickname, the Wild Man. So what Cam needs to do is stay technical here. He doesn't want to get into a brawl. He wants to stay smart. Get behind his jab. He's got the range here, so just be smart. Let the fight build, and then try to put him away.
And the counter to that, if you're in Woodman's corner, what are you saying to him?
Just get dirty, get it messy, and get in Cam's face. Being the shorter fighter, I've been saying it all night. If you're the shorter fighter, you want to get your head off the line, and then find an opening, and then stay in the pocket.
Strong right hand there from Ralston to start this one off. He's looking for a place in the final, as our ring announcer said. He's been at this stage twice before.
Cam doing a great job, just touching the jab, not putting too much into it, just trying to find an opening to put that right hand down the middle.
Ralston in the black trunks with the white trim, and Woodman with the black and red trunks.
That's frustrating when someone taller than you is just popping you with that jab right in your face.
Come on, Ralston just tries to find something there as Woodman goes looking as well. Nice right hand there, 2 right hands from Ralston. Follows them up with nice back-to-back right hand jabs. That's that reach that he's got, isn't it?
Definitely, Cam's got the massive wingspan where he can just touch you right out of range and not be worried about a shot coming back.
So Woodman might just try and wear down that leg, as we just saw there with the kick a little bit earlier.
I'd love Woodman to go to the body against Cam. Invest in the body, and then eventually the head will be there. If you're headhunting too early, you're just going to be hitting air. So I'd love to see him go to the body, and then mix it up with your leg kicks. Get him wary about that as well, and then go back to the punching.
There is one of those leg kicks to the knee, to the left knee of Cameron Ralston.
Hit it. He hit air there, trying to throw the uppercut. Cam did a great job of evading.
This is calculated stuff from both again, as we saw in the first semi-final. Just trying to find their feet, find a way in. Fainting there from Woodman. The Wild Man, as he calls himself.
The Wild Man from Tauranga is just trying to find his range. Still having a bit of difficulty getting finding the rhythm in this fight, but he's doing better now.
Oh, good knee there from Ralston.
Just got caught with the knee there, but
come on now, another strong couple of hands there from Ralston. He's looking good so far. Keeping the gloves up high.
I like to see Cam's composure here. Not investing too much into these shots.
Just over 10 seconds of this first round remaining. A bit scrappy in there from the head.
Oh, nice right hand there.
Right
Drifting.
hand to left. Oh, nice elbow, spinning elbow there from Connor Woodman. And now Ralston answers back, a fiery exchange to finish things off in that first round. Plenty more to come, stick around. Welcome back here. We are waiting the second round of this, the second semi-final of the King in the Ring 8-man. A few interesting exchanges in that first round, Kai.
Definitely, Cam controlled that round, most of that round, but at the end he got caught for spinning back fist, which is what was actually what he got caught previously in his King of the Ring, when he got caught by a wild spinning back fist. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. As a teammate of mine, I don't want to see him get hit with silly shots like that. He needs to stay nice and tight. Just landed a flush knee down the middle.
Is that something that would be brought up in the corner?
Definitely, just go back to what you know. Don't get too complacent. Stick to staying, nice and tight. No openings.
Yeah, he's still standing tall and looking strong. Oh, and a nice couple of exchanges there. Ralston possibly getting the better of it. And now he goes again, left and right hook. And again.
Big teep to the face.
Strong start to the second round here from Cameron Ralston. As Woodman looks to go upstairs at the legs. Ralston brings him into the clinch a little.
Woodman's best chance is to just get in Cam's face, but Cam's doing a great job at selecting his shots, mixing it up, jabs, right hands, and teeps to the body and to the face.
Boom, and a nice knee, a strong knee. And that could be one of the killer blows. He looks to the body now, does Ralston. Can he finish him off? This is a strong performance, another flying knee now. He's looking upstairs, uppercuts, everything.
Taking his time here, which is great.
Now it's Woodman who tries the spinning elbow, but it's the knee that Ralston keeps going for. Now the jab. He's looking for anything to just finish this job. That was a very, very powerful couple of 30 seconds there for Ralston.
Cam's done a great job just taking his time. You don't want to see him go for the finish. You want to let it happen naturally. That's when it happens.
There's a bit of blood now coming from the nose and the mouth area of Woodman, and he does look tired as well. Can Ralston just get this done?
Cam just landed a nice check hook there, then tip to the stomach.
What has Woodman got left, if anything? Well, he's just got another left jab. He is all hard, all right. He is hanging in there, and he's just looking to give anything back that he can.
He's not going anywhere.
46 seconds remaining.
Tough as they come. He's eaten a lot of heavy knees and a lot of heavy punches, but he's still in it.
Ralston looking strong with that knee, isn't he? Looking for a place in this King in the Ring final. Another knee, following some strong punches upstairs as Woodman goes with the spinning back fist.
I like what Cam's doing here. Wrapping him up, making it nice and safe, and then exiting.
As Clyde Cowley comes in and separates them. Just 15 seconds to go. Can Woodman hang on in the second round? He's clinging on, you feel. Ralston's looking very strong at the moment. Standing so tall as Cameron Ralston as he gets through that second round very, very confidently. Very strongly indeed. Let's take a look at some of that. Look at that, a strong blow. And then he had him in the corner, and it was just a matter of trying to do whatever damage he could. And he did plenty of that again with a knee. Very strong stuff from Cameron Ralston. What has Woodman got left? We'll find out shortly. The third and final round, the deciding round. What's Woodman got left? And can Ralston finish the job? He was so strong in that second round. Looking for a place in the final. Rob Marty Dean is awaiting the winner of this fight.
I just heard the corner of Cam dug in. The boys saying, use your eyes. So look before you throw your shot. It'll be there. Which is great advice, Sometimes you just need just reminding, just to stay calm. The finish will be there. Don't overreach and don't force it.
Well, he barely looks like he's taken a blow to his face. He looks very, very unblemished, really. I mean, he has copped a few, but he's largely dished the punishment here.
Definitely. He's used his range really well, evading shots, being very calculated.
And another strong one as well with the right hand this time from Ralston. It's been a nice combination of everything, really, this fight from him.
Yeah, really. Just great shot selection, like I said before, and then just utilising all of his tools, his teeps, his jabs, and then his knees. You know, they're the ones that have been the most damaging, right down the middle.
Some strong stuff here from Woodman, though. He's certainly not giving it up.
Woodman's still in this fight, you know. He's always going to be dangerous. He's always a punch away from winning or a wild spinning back fist. So Cam definitely needs to be a bit careful when he's in those exchanges.
As we see there from Woodman with an uppercut. He is still certainly throwing them and is still dangerous, as Kai says. Now he looks to the legs of Rouston.
Woodman's one of those fighters. The bloodier the better. That's what he looks for. You can just tell he's in his element. Here's the back fist.
The wild man, he certainly lives up to that name, doesn't he?
Cam did well to evade that shot. Circled it, and now he's got ring control. You can see that knee, he's coming up the middle. He's got to set it up a little bit more, and then the head will be there.
Yeah, this is good stuff here from Cameron Rouston. 1 minute to go in this deciding round. Who can get on top here? Can Woodman find something to try and finish it off for Rouston?
You can see he's really going back to that spinning back fist, spinning elbow. But Cam's moving with him, which means he's not getting hit with that punch. Just enough to get out of range. Nice right hand by Cam. Woodman's taking it to him though. There's
a spinning here to the body, and it might have done a little bit of damage to Rouston. I mean, he's still standing nice and tall, but it sounded like it may have hurt. 25 seconds to go. Rouston in such good condition. 3 rounds may not bother him.
These boys have been in camp for the last 6 months, so I would hope they'll be in good condition.
Camp after camp after camp, wondering when this fight would go ahead. 10 seconds to go in the third and final round. It is looking like Cameron Rouston, you'd have to say. But Woodman will use every second to try and get anything out of it. That is the end of this fight. We'll